Hey guys, John Engel here, and today I've got something a little special for you. I've got Jeff from Auto Resto Mods that has invited me over to take a look at how he does filming and what he does with YouTube. The craziest thing is I met him at Discount Tire when I was getting some tires put on, and he has a YouTube channel, and it's actually really big. So I want to leave a link in the description so you can check out his channel, but let's take a behind the scenes look so you can get an idea of how it actually goes together and what it's all about. Also, he's got a lot of cool stuff sitting in the yard. Let's go check some of those out too. So Jeff definitely has a little bit of everything. I mean, he's got some school buses here. He's definitely got a beautiful truck and of course a 72 Mach 1 Mustang, which I'm totally in love with. And he's doing all the body work himself and then restoring it and getting it back to where it's supposed to be. But absolutely love this. And we're gonna go inside where he's working on a Camaro and take a look at what he's got going on in there. So I'm here in the garage with Jeff. He's actually doing some work. We're working on, what year Camaro is this?
It's a 70 SS RS Camaro.
It's a beautiful car, and you're actually working on the floor pan.
Yes, I made a mistake. So I'm actually going in and fixing my error by using sheet metal to do a repair on it. And I've had a welder problem. We weren't getting enough argon in it. You're seeing some occlusions in the metal. So we got to go back in and rework that, and then we should be good to go. Theoretically.
Jeff, tell me how you started this.
I started off in the magazine business. I was an editor for a car magazine. We used to do a lot of how-to. And I saw the YouTube thing starting to really take off back in about 2008 or 9. And a friend of mine and I got together and we decided we were going to go ahead and try to run a YouTube channel because we figured, you know, if you can do it in a magazine, what's 24 frames a second? So compared to, you know, 12 photographs. And from there, we've just gone on, picked up subscribers, picked up advertising support. National Parts Depot is our major sponsor. It has been from the very beginning. They've been with us from day one. And just love it. I love doing what I do. Sometimes it's frustrating, like right now I'm sick. So I'm losing my voice slowly but surely. But I would still be out here doing this even if I weren't doing this for a living. This is just what I dig doing. The guys, the kids and all that work with me, my co-host and all, we really dig it. So
yeah, we gotta get Cam in here somehow.
Yeah, Cam he's not camera shy. He's just
he is sitting over there though.
You guys are filming. I have a story I want to
he's
tell.
walking around quietly, dude.
See, the nice thing about my channel is a little different. I'm more on the fly. I take it as it comes. So everyone, this is Cam. He's the co-host on here and basically the master of everything. He pick it up.
Not the master.
But it is awesome. And the craziest thing is you're here in Aiken as well.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't know that the other one was, you know, we were both doing YouTube stuff. And, you know, one of the things, it's a small community and it's very, the thing about YouTube is when you're doing a YouTube channel, it is a very individualistic thing. You're doing a lot of work by yourself. You're not really working with other people a lot like you would at a job, like, you know, wherever you might work on a daily basis. Editing, a lot of this production stuff is all one guy doing this by himself like what you do, or with us where we have a crew of young people where I'm teaching them how to operate the cameras and do what we do for a living here. So, but when you start doing the editing work, it's just you.
Yeah. By
yourself in a room for hours and hours. So.
Yeah, for every minute of actual footage, it probably takes 10 minutes to edit.
Yeah, I'm getting a little faster, but I mean, yeah, it's probably at least 10 minutes, maybe 20, depending on the clip. You know, what you have to do to it. If you got to work the audio, you need to go in and work the video setups on it. All that stuff adds time. And what I've tried to do with mine is just reduce the amount of time we're spending in it.
Yeah.
By doing things up front, like doing the clap calls and all that to make the footage easier to align and things like that.
So today I'm going to take you kind of on a behind the scenes tour to kind of show what Jeff and Cam do on a daily basis and how they get the video with all the cameras, and also take you through some of the setup and the actual work that they're doing. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this, and I'm also going to drop you a link below to their actual YouTube site so that you can take a look and make sure that you subscribe to their channel as well.
I got a problem. I got a problem I created for myself last week, and with that problem we got a lot of response, which I love. And we had a lot of guys write in and give us some really good solutions to the issue, which we're going to go over in just a minute. But
Audio's rolling. Quiet on set. And? And... action.
Alright, you can hear the scintillating hum of the MIG welder, and I'm going to go over what I'm fixing to do here. I've got my magnet set, everything is pretty much flat the way I want it, and I've used a butt weld clamp, but they are pretty good about keeping a decent gap on the floor pan. So, I'm going to use that on this. The welding helmet, we're already set up, we're using 0.25 wire. We've got our MIG set up. We can't control our argon, that's all controlled by the machine.
All the stuff you don't see on my channel, it happens over here. Yeah, that's welding. I like JB Weld. So if any of you guys have ever wondered why my videos aren't lit or produced to the same quality as other YouTube channels, this is exactly why.
Wait, what?
That'd be too much.
Are we gonna need screw?
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. More than likely.
I'm just trying to see what we can do. It's kind of hot, but I mean...
So hot. You got a lot more light in here than we had last week.
Okay.
Because that white, the moon wasn't in there before.
Let's see what I can do.
I would take the moon and maybe redirect it vertically. Get bounce light out of it.
Hold on 1 second.
So as you can see, this is the area that we're working in today, and right up there is where the fitment wasn't exactly where he wanted it to be, so he's actually working that metal, trying to get it so it's going to fit perfectly. It's going to save him a lot of time to do it up here rather than do it in there, because then you'd have to go under, over. It's a lot more work.
Yeah, we'll draw another line on the pan, on this pan, and then Cam will know where he can go in and drill in there so that we can set the panel, and then it'll have the rigidity it's supposed to have.
Gotcha.
Don't be alarmed by this either. This is actually for the other pan overlay.
So after you get the floor pans in this, what's the end goal with this Camaro?
This is going to come out next. We got some stuff to do on our 69 Fairlane. We're going to put it on the lift, do a AOD transmission on it, and then we'll start on the 72 for a couple of months and do some stuff to it, and pull this back into the queue, pull the engine out of it, get it ready to put the subframe mounts in it. We're not doing an undercarriage detail on this car because Bill's going to be driving it, and he wants a driver. He doesn't want a full concours car. But while we're in here, we'll probably take and clean all the subframe out of it, and then redo all the subframe stuff, redo the control arms, do stock control arms with a little bit of a bigger, some modifications to them like urethane bushings and things like that. Make it handle a little bit.
Primarily an original car with some of the upgrades just for driving and everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's like our 72 Mach out there. It's the same thing. That's what we did with it.
One of the things my shop definitely needs is a lift. Over here they use the Wildfire lift. It is absolutely amazing. I'm definitely going to be looking into these. Might have to pull the trigger on that.
Soft cut. Let 2 reset. He accidentally got a 3 shot.
I couldn't see.
We got one more to do before I'm done down here.
Where at?
Right here.
Okay.
That's fine.
Alright, and back in.
Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. I can't thank Jeff enough for letting me come and see behind the scenes to see how a YouTube channel actually should be done compared to how I do it. And also, if you notice, I've got the 72 Mach 1 in the background. I just love that car. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna get him to get this thing running, driving, put back together so we can take it out. Anyway, stay tuned, like, subscribe, share my videos, and as always, we'll catch you next time.